guys, good morning. My name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like my videos, please smash that like button. Please do subscribe. It's Thursday morning. Excuse me. So it's Thursday morning. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'll do the usual Alexa bits and pieces and then we'll tell you what's happened. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning, and happy birthday to actor and ex-wrestler Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Did you know that his dad and grandfather were both professional wrestlers too? That's one family you don't want to mess with.
Alexa, how old is The Rock?
Good morning, Crystal. Dwayne Johnson, also known as The Rock, is 52 years old.
He's just a bit younger than me, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Alexa, what's the time, please?
It's 8:33 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Thursday, the 2nd of May.
Alexa, what's the weather like?
In Rochester, it's 12 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can expect clouds with a chance of showers, with a high of 20 degrees and a low of 10 degrees. Also, there's a yellow warning for thunderstorms in effect until Thursday, 2nd of May, 10 a.m.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
What do flamingos say when they're angry? I've had enough. I'm putting my other foot down.
And Alexa, whose birthday is it today?
Today's famous birthdays include American actor and professional wrestler Dwayne Johnson, English Association football player and model David Beckham, British comedian, actor, screenwriter, singer, songwriter and musician Matt Berry, American professional basketball player Paul George, and English singer, songwriter, actress and television presenter Lily Allen.
So we've got a few famous people's birthdays I recognise here. How old is Alexa? How old is David Beckham?
David Beckham is 49 years old.
So
He was born on the 2nd of May 1975.
David Beckham was born the same year as my sister Amanda, so she would have been 49 this year. Alexa, how old is Lily Allen?
Lily Allen is 39 years old.
So Lily Allen is nearly 40. We're all getting older, as everybody does. Right, so good morning, guys. We have a really nasty individual stalking, harassing and trying to dig up and dredge up my past to make me miserable. They know all about me. They go down my YouTube videos. They go down my Facebook, Instagram, X. They go down absolutely everything of my social media. So they, of course they would know the name. They would know the name of my alleged rapist. You have to say alleged because it didn't go to court and they never caught him. So they know the name of my deceased brother. They know the name of my alleged rapist. So what happens at 2:50 in the morning when you're lying fast asleep and the phone keeps buzzing off and there's footsteps coming from upstairs as well, because he went out, he must have gone out about 5 o'clock this morning upstairs. He went out really, really early this morning. So the neighbour upstairs goes out really, really early. And I'm woken up at 10 to 3 in the morning and his footsteps are going across the ceiling. Facebook ringing. Bukaka. Kaka is a name for rubbish. Kak. Bukaka. It's another name for rubbish. Something that my dad would have done had he been alive, you know. Get jealous, go down my videos and put rude comments underneath or say something similar to that effect. Bukaka Ahmed. 2:50 in the morning. Ringing my mobile phone. Bukaka Ahmed. Right? He's wandering up and down on the ceiling. He was quiet yesterday, but he was loud this morning. Upstairs. So they won't stop ringing the phone till you get up and either switch the phone off or whatever. So I gets up out of bed, I goes to the toilet, I can hear him upstairs moving about, and I just go back to bed. What can you do? What can you do? Nothing. It's not an emergency. So I get back into bed and just get back up to sleep. About 4:45, he's wandering the ceiling again with his heavy feet. And he goes off, and then I can't really get back to sleep after that. I lie down, but I don't really go back to sleep. And it's noisy outside. It wasn't yesterday. And remember, this is the day that I was possibly going to see my mum, possibly, because I'm waiting for my prescription from the chemist to be delivered. And somebody knows that normally when I have a shopping delivery, it's delivered on a Thursday. So when I finally wake up properly and go to open my windows and blinds, there's a Tesco lorry outside opposite my block of flats, and of course, I've had to pay £113 to Medway Council for the council tax. I've not got very much money in my bank. You've got the Sweeps Festival over the weekend, which I probably won't be going to anyway, even if I did have money, because I know what happened last time. I was pushed and shoved about and I didn't enjoy it very much. It's also very, very loud when they bang the sticks together. So I have shopping deliveries on a Thursday, but it's not every week, right? I don't have a delivery every week. It's usually every 2 or sometimes 3 weeks. It's not every week. I haven't got money to get Tesco shopping every week, and there's only one of me as well. So I go through my Facebook, and there's a fake profile of King Charles on my Facebook. Fake profile of King Charles. It's got King Charles has followed you with a fake profile on my Facebook. And I've got messages from Harvey W. How are you this morning? How are you doing? How are you, from Harvey? On my TikTok. Harvey asking how I am on TikTok. Harvey. So, very, very nice, cruel, evil person, getting woken up at 3 in the morning with a name that looks like my alleged rapist. Then try and get back to bed. He goes to work upstairs about, well, I don't know where he's going. He went out about 4:45 this morning. I don't really see anybody. I don't really speak to anybody. And that's, you just feel awful, don't you? But I'm not angry. I'm not going to go out ranting and raving and be angry, because I'm not giving them the satisfaction, because that's what they want. They want you to be upset. They want you to be angry, and then they've got their way and they're happy. Well, they're not going to get that. Then eventually they get caught. And the cruelty and the abuse and the fucking stalking they're inflicting on me is going to get them a jail sentence. Alexa, news.
Here's the news. In Sky News Street.
Try that again. Alexa, news.
Here's the news. In Sky News Streams.
On the Sky News Centre at 8.
Girl, I still think about you.
Got my driver's license last week.
Waiting to sing for so long, my winter song.
Just some of the artists who should have been taking to the stage at Manchester's Co-op Live, but part of the aircon system came loose, forcing the UK's biggest indoor arena to postpone its opening night for a third time. Peter Kay should have had the debut slot originally, while Olivia Rodrigo's gigs this weekend are off now too. An ex-US official says it breaks his heart to see the degree to which the UK has reduced the capacity of its armed forces. It says a defence source here warns the UK can't protect itself against a barrage of missiles. General H.R. McMaster is a former White House National Security Advisor.
I think it would be difficult for the UK to sustain operations at sufficient scale and for ample duration to fight and win. And of course, as part of the alliance, obviously, I think we have to realize that we have been over-optimistic for too long.
The Prime Minister recently proposed a rise in defence spending. Names should become known later for who's in the running to succeed Humza Yousaf as SNP leader and First Minister of Scotland. Kate Forbes could be a contender against John Swinney. It's been confirmed 400 jobs are expected to go at the Cooperative Bank. It insists customer service remains crucial throughout the process. In sport, it's advantaged Borussia Dortmund in their Champions League semi-final with PSG after a 1-0 win in Germany last night, while Chelsea's hopes of retaining the Women's Super League suffered a blow as they lost 4-3 to Liverpool. And polls have opened in local elections in England and Wales. Among the posts, people are deciding on mayors, police and crime commissioners and councillors. That's the latest. I'm Anna Bates.
Coming up next, we have more on the day's big stories. Remember, at any time, you can ask your device to skip, and it...
Right, guys. I've been, researching up on stalking and stalkers. And you've got several types of stalker. You've got the one that wants a fantasy relationship with the person he's stalking. You get the ones that go after celebrities, and yesterday I was watching on YouTube about Christina Victoria Grimmie, or Grimy, I don't know how you present that. She was born on March the 12th, 1994, and she was murdered on June the 10th, 2016. Christina Victoria Grimmie was an American singer and YouTuber. In 2009, she began posting covers of popular songs onto YouTube. After releasing her debut EP, Find Me, in 2011, her YouTube channel reached 1 million subscribers. After she reached 2 million subscribers, she released her debut studio album With Love in 2013. Her cause of death was murder. Murder is the unlawful killing of another human without justification or valid excuse committed with the necessary intention as defined by the law in a specific jurisdiction. She was murdered by her stalker. So if you go on to Victoria Christina her her stalker's name was Ricardo Lopez. Ricardo Lopez. Excuse me. So Christina Grimy's stalker was Ricardo Lopez. In an attempt to impress Christina Grimmie, American singer who was murdered, he was murdered by Kevin James. She was Ricardo Lopez is somebody else, but it's got up the top of here, Ricardo Lopez stalker. So Christina Grimmie's stalker was Kevin James Loibel. So Robert John Bardo is another stalker. Mark David Chapman murdered John Lennon. Yeah, he shot her. He went. Christina Grimmie was doing, like, you know when celebrities sit down and they meet their fans. Well, he went right up to Christina Grimmie and he shot her point blank range in the head. About three gunshots, and one was point blank right in her head. Because she liked to engage with her fans. She was a lovely, beautiful woman that was gonna be a star, you know, and her life was cut short by a stalker. So when the police say to somebody that, you know, when you report things and they don't bother, right, they don't bother to do anything about it, stalking can lead to murder. I remember that very vaguely, that case in America, because my sister died in 2011, and I first started doing YouTube videos myself in 2009. That's when I started doing YouTube videos. Mine were more balloon orientated with helium balloons then. One of my first videos was of helium balloons. Because my dad Derek used to take me to Hempstead Valley in Sainsbury's, and they had balloons there, and I remember buying a Pirates of the Caribbean balloon, and as me and my dad, it must have been about 2009, me and my dad came out of Sainsbury's, and I had this Pirates of the Caribbean boat balloon up in the air, and all of a sudden it sounded like someone had shot the balloon with an air rifle or, you know, a BB gun or something, because as me and my father were walking towards the car, the balloon burst. It burst, and there was a small hole in the balloon. So that was around 2009. My dad was taking me to Hempstead Valley, Sainsbury's. I also remember Princess Diana died in 1997, and a song was playing on the radio in my father's car as he was taking me to Sainsbury's in Hempstead Valley, and it was playing Elton John's Candle in the Wind, which was a tribute to Princess Diana at her funeral. So as my dad and I were coming out the same day that song had played out of Hempstead Valley, somebody, I think, shot the balloon, not with a bullet, but with an air rifle bullet or a BB gun, because there was a hole in my balloon. They burst it. And I was so innocent as to what my father was doing to me. That I didn't know what all this was. And I was more upset that the balloon had burst. I wanted to do my YouTube video and I was upset that the balloon had burst. I wasn't worried about my safety and what my dad was doing. I was worried about the balloon. Massive Pirates of the Caribbean boat in the shape of a balloon, because I was doing YouTube videos with balloons on. I remember also singing songs in some of my first videos were American songs, singing songs in American accent, and that's what I was doing, singing songs with an American accent, because I thought my voice sounded better with an American accent. So if there's people out there that have got any videos from 2009, I would be interested to see them, because I ended up deleting 2,000 videos because somebody upset me. So my first YouTube channel I got rid of because all this bullying used to upset me, and I deleted all those videos. There are a few rare ones of me with really long orange hair right down my back, because my natural hair colour was copper. And you can tell it's me because of the teeth. You can tell because I've got this distinctive front tooth that nobody else has got. And you know, there's people on TikTok, one in particular that's got a funny front tooth, but although it's chipped, it's not twisted. So this woman who's she's got a facial disability where she grows a beard, a woman that grows a beard, and her front tooth is chipped, but it's not twisted. And they try and take the piss out of me. I get used to it. They try and get me off YouTube, pinch my ideas, make money from them. You know, my story goes into the newspapers, but not with my face and not my story. They give it to somebody else in the newspaper, and I'm left almost in poverty. See you later.